To protect those living in near the burned warehouse in Boyle Heights. For 7 weeks, neighborhoods have dealt with smoke, ash, and the stench of rotting food that was stored at that warehouse.
NBC4's Karma Dickerson live outside the Board of Supervisors meeting in downtown LA, where one of the supervisors introduced a new plan to help. Karma.
Yes, so some good news for people surviving this ordeal. There could be more financial help on the way. The bad news is it's likely going to take some time.
All we're asking as small businesses is to get help.
Pleas from business owners like Judy Diaz have been heard in the halls of power, from the Board of Supervisors.
This is not finished business.
To City Hall.
Boyle Heights will not be asked to trust vague promises.
Today, policymakers took steps to bring more financial help to those affected by the fire at the Lineage warehouse and accountability to corporations that operate in communities. From Supervisor Hilda Solis, representing East LA, which has been solidly in the path of the smoke, odors, and pest infestations following the fire.
Already we are prepared to provide about $750,000.
The supervisor introduced a motion for a business interruption fund, initially using $750,000 of her district's discretionary money, with the call for the county and state to add funds as well. The fund would specifically focus on small businesses.
To figure out exactly what their needs are and then have a plan of action moving ahead, but giving them some relief now.
As the fire still burned, Lineage donated $2 million, which was distributed between 23 community groups who were supposed to give those funds to affected neighbors. However, most report the money has run out. Supervisor Solis questions how Lineage chose to distribute their donation.
And I don't think that they consulted the right people about how to distribute or how to go about providing that assistance. They should have taken this on themselves, created a center, a hub, where people could go to them and have claims done.
And from Councilmember Isabel Jurado, representing Boyle Heights, 7 motions, including one proposing a $10 million disaster recovery fund.
This will go toward pest and odor control, support for utility payment, direct casework services, and financial assistance for both families and small businesses.
Both Solis and Jurado's motions called for higher penalties against corporations deemed responsible for disasters. The only currently levied fines against Lineage are $2,000 a day.
Consequences must be meaningful enough that they cannot be dismissed as just the cost of doing business.
So both the City Council and the Board of Supervisors did approve the motions that were before them. However, that does not necessarily mean the money just starts flowing. In the case of the county, at least, the initial small business funds could be available in as soon as 45 days. But when it comes to the city motions, those still have a ways to go before they're actually approved. Reporting live, I'm Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
All right, Karma, thank you so much for that. And tomorrow here on NBC4 and Telemundo 52, we are hosting a phone bank to provide key immigration resources to the community. The number to call is on your screen. You see it right there. Our team is here to help with everything from rental assistance, legal aid, and to answer other questions you might have. It's tomorrow from 5 to 6:30 p.m.